same. So that's C, kind of similar. Maybe the last one a little bit less. So down, and then I want to go more. And then I want to go less. One, 2, more, less, more. So the B is more, and then disappear for these two. So that the C can be more, but not as much as the B. So I have my C, my E is more, my G is less, my B is more, and then I disappear, and C goes so it's like if I went down, and I made my C less than my B. Just I'm adding so 1, 2, then more ton, so again ton and ton, but this is slightly less, and then not more. Okay, C is less. Now I'm going to sing without the trill. So I'm just getting less. Then I go 1 so everything apart from the everything except for the first F. The first F is kind of an important note, right? But the other notes, so all of the other trill notes are soft. So from the beginning, 1, 2, so again 1, 2, okay, got that. So now the left hand, I'm not going to lift my fingers high. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and stay in, I'm going to practice this in different ways. So first I'm just going to do the C's. The first note of every good. Okay. Now I'm going to do the first and third note. So I'm going to go so, and then I'm going to add in the G so soft always. Okay, and I'm going to practice that. And now I'm going to do it once lifting my fingers high. And I notice when I lift my fingers high, it's going to go really noisy. So now I'm going to do it keeping my fingers in the keys. I'm actually going to go in already into the keys a little bit. And then I'm going to... And I notice how soft I can play. So then if I do that, this can sing. Inside the keys. Okay. So that's that first line. Now, the next one you're going, which is great. So you're doing the crotchet beats. But now that you can do that, you have to stop doing that. So you have to like make it more of a straight line of sound. So instead of being 1, 2, 3, 4, now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Don't accent, don't accent, so the one when you put your thumb under, don't accent. So listen. And make practice that really soft. next one you focus on crescendo up, decrescendo down, but not going thump onto the thump. Some must be very soft. We're trying to get rid of the middle accent, the middle crotchet accent. So then, when you practice that, then also you can practice. And the reason you practice that is to get the notes lighter. And then, even when you're fast, if you try to do a bit of that, you're just going to get lightness. So I'm trying to do the staccatos, but I can't, okay? Because very easy. Okay, and then when you put your left hand, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you look. Okay, where's the change? Is the change here? Is the change here? Oh, here. So, or is it? So you think, okay, my change is at the bottom, so I'm going to make the bottom more than because I'm more interested in hearing a change than I am to repeat, repeat, repeat. So I'm going to go your bomb, bottom notes. I'm hearing your bomb. Now the last one changes in both, so that one you can do both. So first is 1, 2, 3, bottom, and whatever you like for that. Okay, so then I put them together. I'm going to have to play so 1, bottom note. And then whichever you like, so if I go a bit quicker, 3, 4, 1. So all these little staccatos I'm doing, they're going to sort of disappear slightly, but they're very much in classical period style. Classical period they did, because they didn't do this big drama of the romantic period, and they made their music beautiful by different articulations, like deciding, like they never wanted like things to sound like, some of them would get a little bit of a touch of staccato. So like if you listen to Barenboim playing this, you'll hear that in his scales. Yeah, he does that, and it sounds very beautiful. Okay, so one more time, 3, 4. Okay, then we come to this. So this wants to go from D to D, and then from A to A really. So D to D, and then get less A to A. So think D goes to the D, A goes to the A. So D, crescendo here, but then come less. And crescendo A. So so not accenting, but da-dee, da-da-da-dee, and this is just so you just shape by the shape. A is important. Okay, so and the left on. So left kind of continues on. So this one is more swirly than the right hand, but the left hand is linear. 2, 3, okay. So because that's going to keep crescendoing while this goes swirly. So okay, and the reason composers do that is that we can have like a note here that we listen to, and then a note here. So here and here. So I have left hand and right hand having their most important notes at different times. So it's the F, the C, then the A, da, 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 da. Okay, so if I'm coming from the bar before, I have two here, and this da-dee-dee to keep going in the left, and da-dee-da-dee-da. So I go. Okay, so I'm up to that. Then here, I look, where are my changes? So I can see I've got, in the first one I got B, D, next one I've got C, E, B, D, C, E, and I think, okay, I think most of those notes will be the E. So if I think yadi-dum, so I'm not actually accenting the G, but I'm bringing out a melody between D, E, D, E, so yeah, and D, da, and E, da, and D, da, and E. So yeah, instead of so da, and D, E. And the way I just accent that is I simply on that note, I stand up more. And these things that I'm creating with standing up look like circles. And then when I put it together, okay, slowly, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, so yeah. Just wait a moment for that. I did done, wait. So this one I still come down with drive, but I don't bump. So I'm preparing. So by waiting a second. Okay. So my whole beginning part then sounds like, I'll just do it at your tempo. Your tempo is something like this. 3, 4. That's my beginning roughly at your speed. Okay. So now I come to the next part and then I go, hang on, I'm going to pause, I'm going to stop this video and make another.